9 tips to flirt online if you don't dare to do it in person. If you're like me, it's almost impossible to flirt with the guy you like. Boys do not distinguish a friendly conversation with the flirting of a shy girl. The question here is how to show the boy that you are trying to conquer him? A subtle way to captivate a guy is through social networks, so that eventually a real date is given. Flirting online seems an impossible mission because it is sending signals that the man has to understand. For this, I will leave you some tips to make your evil plan work. 1. Follow him in all his networks. Maybe you find him, let's say, on Facebook. With time you can follow him on Twitter, Instagram, or you can even exchange the number and talk on WhatsApp. This is a way to show the boy that you are interested in him and that you want to connect a little more with him. 2. Some subtle "I like." This is the biggest clue to show that you like him when you like his photos or tweets. Also, let's be honest, we all look at those who give us like every time we publish something. Obviously the boy will notice it. 3. Discuss the things that interest you. If your likes are not being of high impact, comment on his publications. Maybe you think these are tips to be a crazy stalker, but my tip is to comment rarely. For example, if he publishes a song that beats you, recommend him another, or if you have a funny comment about his state, then do it. Networks were created to form connections. 4. Send a private message. Regardless of who added who, send a message first. You do not know how many times I stayed waiting for a message that never came. Men also like daring girls who want to start a conversation. 5. Open questions. You have to make it clear to the boy that you want to have a conversation. Avoid sending "no," "okay," "ha ha ha," or emojis alone, because you will end up killing the dialogue. Try to ask open questions and not "nothing" of "how are you?" Ask about his interests, his plans, or how his day is going. 6. Good memes. They'll think it's a joke, but memes create a connection between people. They create sympathy between two people or even personal jokes, which will give you more material to talk about. I know several guys who were captivated by girls who shared good memes. 7. Make your relationship a habit. I am not referring to a relationship of a couple, but to an internet relationship. You have to make his conversations, likes, comments, or to tag in memes become a habit for him. It is something like becoming part of his day, thus creating a closer relationship. 8. Throw hints of going out. If both have already gone through the previous points, it is time for action. There are hundreds of ways to insinuate an outing with the boy who beats you by means of messages. For example, sending an "I'm bored, what are you going to do today, are you going to go to X event," or "we should see each other." 9. Send suggestive emojis. If with the previous hints he does not understand your intentions, you can send suggestive emojis. You have a lot to choose from. There are the beautiful little monkeys that cover their faces, hearts, hint faces, or even purple little devils. To learn more dating tips, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video and visit my online store. All I need is love.